Hey, all you writers out there. I'm super cool Grandpa Professor Tonio, otherwise known as the old book guy, and I'm here today to tell you about a writers group that I joined. I'm a writer. I wrote alone for a long time. And I was afraid to join the group. You know why I was afraid to join the group? What if they didn't like my work? What if they laughed at what I wrote? What if they thought I was really stupid? What if? And then finally I said, no gain if you don't take a risk. So I did. And wonderful things happen. And I want you to join a group or start a group, and you'll feel less lonely and you'll get some great feedback. What? Just a minute, please. I've got my helper. Here he is. Here's my helper. Yeah, this is Anthony. Yeah, and he helps me sometimes because, look, I'm an old guy, right? You can tell I'm an old guy. And sometimes I forget. And so I want to tell you about three things I have in my mind about this writers group that has helped me so much as a writer, more than I ever thought would happen. And I'll tell you, the first one is that he gets this feedback from the read aloud. Well, yeah, thank you. The read aloud is they read my work. I give them 4 pages each time we meet, every other week on a Sunday evening. I give 4 pages, they all bring 4 pages. We read each other's work. So in other words, I can't hide behind my words, and so I hear stuff that I would never have imagined because I didn't see it. I didn't hear it. All right, I'm working on a story called Lucas and the Game of Chance. A journey. That's right, Lucas and a Game of Chance and the Game of Chance. A journey. And it is his journey. I'm working on this, oh boy, I tell you. It's hard sometimes. I bring my 4 pages. They were reading along. Somebody was reading along and they said, wait a minute. He's going to meet Luna. The moon just told him to go back to where the mountains are. The mountains that argue with one another all the time. And you've got to add some details to bring some drama. And he did. And boy, I heard it read aloud and it is fantastic. Much better than it was because the details add drama, conflict. Now what I'm going to do is we're going to introduce you. Okay, Anthony, we're going to introduce you to 3 or 4 people in the writers group. Kid Lit Writers Group. Thanks a lot. Here we are at another meeting of the Kid Lit Critique Group. Here we are in Boardman, Ohio. And I'm going to talk first to Rebecca, who is the person who got us all together. So why do you think this is important, Rebecca? What is a critique? Why is a critique group so important?
Well, why I called you all here together is because I was writing and needed other people to talk about writing with. And I really like seeing what other people are working on. I like having other people talk to me about what I'm writing. And, you know, it's a cliche, but it's true. Writing is lonely, and so creating a community was really important to me. And I think that we're a great community. So
Thank you.
Why.
Thank you very much. Here is Jackie.
Hi.
And so Jackie's going to talk about why she comes here rather than going to the Super Bowl.
Oh, that's an easy one. I like writing. I won't say anything about the Super Bowl, though. I'm not American, you can tell by the accent, so the sporting events, not a big thing for me. But like Rebecca said, it's great to have a community. It's a lonely thing to do on your own, and you miss stuff in your own writing that other people pick up. And so it's really cool to be able to have some coffee with friends and share our thoughts.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Here's Eliza.
Hi. I think one of the big things about a critique group in person is I've done some online and whatnot, and it's not quite the same as the energy you get for an in-person critique group. You also get to see the level of writing that other people are doing, not just sending it off to somebody to say, hey, fix this, but you get to see what they're pushing for and that they know what they're talking about. They're not just being mean or whatever, and I think that's part of the thing for a new writer especially, getting over learning how to be critiqued and doing it in an appropriate way. And also, a beautiful thing about a critique group like this is that we know we're going to get together in 2 weeks, so we know we need to move on with our work, and it's just the momentum that it gives us.
Thank you so much.